Okie dokie. Let's see. We ended our last fight. Anvir had gotten healed from Rin and Kav. He felt re-energized, but we decided to take a long rest anyway. We were in an area where we could hear frogs in the distance, and we were surrounded by insects. We stopped to camp. Requiem and Kav went hunting, and were not lucky. They came upon some frog people and decided that they did not want to cannibalize them. Kazani, however, went hunting. He came across the same frog people. We realized that they were not good people. I believe we left them alone. Kav was on first watch and found a silly pad, rubbed it on her arm, not realizing the effects. Anvir tried to give a warning, but she got a big red nose, was embarrassed about it, but everyone was pretty chill. Kazani and Anvir also rubbed it on themselves. Anvir couldn't stop laughing, and Kazani seemed to have no effect. Then Kazani had a high-pitched voice. It was all very lovely and silly. However, Requiem couldn't recognize Kazani's new voice, and that made him go into robot mode, and he pinned him to the ground. It was a whole ordeal. But we got our long rest. We took off again. We went to that bridge that was being occupied by the guards who were charging people tolls. Of course, we couldn't just simply pass. We ended up getting into a big fight. Bridgemaster has an old something that activates the magic on the bridge. Oh, it was a rod. He could use the web spell with it, which he did use, but we ended up killing him. We also left there. We saw some friars who were drunk and infected. We offered to take a side quest to get those flowers to help cure the curse. But then we decided that we shouldn't do that, and we should go back on our main quest. And then we went through this field. Kazani took nightmare damage and was being very idiotic about it. Was bleeding in his sleep. But we figured it out in the end. And lastly, we ended up at a farming village. That's my recap.
Thanks for the recap.
All right.
Yep. Requiem, your next recap. 1001.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to read Requiem's next recap. That'll be fun.
It's gonna be like trying to figure out a computer.
Decode a. Yeah.
I'll put the recap out and recap first, and let's see if you guys can.
It'll be a bunch of 1001, but it's like boob.
Yeah, translate it into Morse
put in
code.
binary.
Morse
Oh,
code.
dude, if I put it on binary, oh, this would be the best thing.
Oh yeah, we were here. Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this place. What happened here?
There was a tax dispute. Anvir wanted to pay up because it was the right thing to do, even though it wouldn't really help them that much. And then, Kazani, you just went up and paid for like this week and next week.
What, I just throw the fucking money in his face?
Yeah, you just wanted to get it over with so we could keep going. And Anvir was very shocked about that. But they offered us a night stay here. I think that's more or less where we left off.
Yeah, we were just having that argument just of whether or not we should help every single body, but then, yeah. You paid just to get enough.
Well, we should probably take him up on the long rest. Who knows when we're going to be at another relatively safe place to.
Yeah, and these people will be safe for at least 20 days. So, here's to hoping we can improve their situation. Yeah, before then.
Right. So did the villagers point out where we could bunk the night?
I don't remember if they did or not. So we probably have to ask. Anvir will go find the nearest villager, which I'm not sure who this lady is, but I guess I'll ask her. Is there anywhere we could stay?
It was the guy originally that you helped him pay for his
Yeah.
We have a stay in the bonds here, if you like.
Yeah, that'll do. We appreciate it. And then Anvir will take everybody to wherever he said to go. Right up there, okay.
Yeah, just pretend that you can go in the barn.
Yeah, he'll be in the barn.
There is a kind of a lifting mood in the distance, in the middle of this village. You can see obviously two bards, two entertainers, one named Morgan, a red dragonborn illusionist, as the other minstrel of the college plays a dulcimer, and together as they play in kind of together as one, as you see a tabaxi and a dragonborn kind of playing out across.
Is that these dudes over here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You also see a rather strange drunker individual. As I had mentioned, what he was saying, it makes no sense. As in, he is drunk. As he looks like a guard.
Anvir's reading his religious book.
For those that are outside and want to do some groundwork around here, you're welcome to. If not, you don't have to. You don't have to convey yourself with the people here. If you want to and you're kind of out and about, you can roll an insight check if you are currently not in the barn. Hey,
Nice.
you in the tree there. That's good.
Hey.
You seem like an interesting folk. What brings you here?
You talking to me? You talking to me?
Of course.
I'm the only guy in the tree, so you must be talking to me.
As Carvala, your insight kind of wonders as well, as they are obviously calling about Kazani Ford. As they look at you, hey, you! Come over here!
Who's yelling at me? I'm not very smart. I hear in all directions.
These two new individuals.
I'm gonna jump out of the tree and
I
be
will
like,
go over.
yeah, I'm in a tree. Was in a tree. What's it to you?
Nothing, honestly. And I thought you were particularly interesting and rather stand out. We are the Kicking Bull. We are a festival hall of entertainers. I thought particularly that what you did there just a moment ago was rather very honorable for paying for the people's taxes and fees. It's much gracious to see good-lighted, hot people around these parts, especially in this time of greed and need around this poverty of places.
Okay, whatever you say, buddy. You work here, You the waiter or something?
We're what? Well, we just said we're entertainers.
Oh, entertainers. So, is it like dinner and a show type deal, or?
No, not exactly.
Oh,
We are a traveling band.
so,
Just a two, of course.
okay. What do you play? What are your instruments?
Well, I have a dulcimer, and she herself has an illusionist art of playing as she begins to use magic to. As he begins to play, you watch someone dance with illusion and magic. As they
Do you
look.
play Wonderwall?
What is that? You guys You guys not by chance heard about the uncanny vagabonds by chance?
No.
I look at Kazani. Possibly. Could you give me some more information?
Well, I heard that
See if I...
Lita is within these grounds. He goes by the name Gren.
Oh. Yeah, I've never heard of that guy before. What's he look like?
I can't say.
Oh.
I've never met him myself, honestly. But I've heard rumors of the countless acts
What rumors?
of individuals like Robin Hoods have sought fit to bring money to the poverty places and see fit to leave those evildoers assailed. Supposedly, he is the rightful king of Oniberry. Well, bastard son, I suppose.
That guy ring a bell to you? Any bells ringing?
No.
No. Yeah. No, never heard
Wait,
of
I'm
him.
surprised you don't. I thought you were there, Carvala, when you made Gren escape. Were you not there?
I think we had this conversation last time. I don't remember who we decided would know about him, but it's like not very many of us at all.
I think Ash does. Ash was there for it as well. But Ash doesn't, obviously. Depending if Ash wants to join the conversation.
I don't know. I'm going in my notes now.
Well, I think you were there,
know.
Carvala. You were there. Like, remember the big iron wagon?
Yeah, so Cav was there for that, and so was
Yeah, I knew it. You guys were there. You just don't remember because it's been so long.
Wait, I was there. Yeah. So that was like
Cav,
we got
Onvir, and Rin were all.
We were locked in the thing, and there were zombies.
Yeah,
oh yeah. No,
you made Gren, the bastard, get out of Oniberry.
Yeah, no, you're super right. You're right. I remember that now.
Because he was gonna get killed, and he has to live to be the next ruler.
Oddbeer is still just reading his books, so if anybody else wants to speak up, they can.
Oh, well, if you don't know him, my apologies.
What other dialogue do you have for us?
Dialogue? Not too sure. I don't really have particularly anything much of interest. But I will say that there is a strange individual over there, rather drunk and stupid, as he's mumbling and saying strange words. I feel like he's out of place here, as he points towards the guard, with a little star icon on him. I'm too afraid to bother him, honestly, and I'm here to make a coin change. As they begin to lift up their hat towards you for some spare change.
Can I throw those 200 copper pieces at him?
You can put it in the you can put it in the hat if you want.
The ones I was gonna throw at the guy on the bridge.
Well, these days, people will take anything.
Okay, I'm gonna give him that shit ton of fucking copper pieces that I have.
Much obliged, thank you.
I still have 2 bottles of wine left from whatever stash of bottles of wine we found. So I will pull one out and hand it to them.
Is that from the castle?
Oh. No, what?
Yeah, it's from the castle.
Why delete
Oh
all
man, that was a while ago.
Yeah, it was from the castle. That's where you got the wine.
I'm sick of carrying. Can I give him my elaborate wooden vase?
No, he's just gonna take money, bro. He's not gonna take items.
I don't know. You can sell it for something. I don't want it
Yeah,
anymore.
around where they're at, it's pretty poverty. Coin is enough for them.
Use it to put money in instead of hats.
No, thank you, sir. I'll take the coin though. Much obliged.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna start walking past him.
You, sir.
Eh,
How's it going? Have you seen any, uncanny vagabond in town yet? I know
why
that.
people keep asking me that. Sorry. No hablo English, amigo. Hablo, Espanol. No vagabond.
I think I understand what you're saying, but I don't really understand the dialect that well.
No.
Well, if you ever see them, give me a call, honestly. I've quite a pretty penny, as you can hear some change in his pocket.
Oh, well, now that you say something. Oh, no, those people over there were saying something about vagabonds.
Well, they won't talk to me. They don't trust me. I look like an outsider.
But they're also outsiders, so...
Oh, I've tried. But if you can get some information from them, or anything, that'd be a direction. I would much appreciate it.
I don't know, they were asking about him too. I didn't really pay attention. I was thinking something else. I don't know. Maybe one of my cohorts have something to say about it, but I don't know. Nobody tells me shit anymore. Anyway, what's fun around here?
Well, there's supposed to be a festival happening, and those lot over there that you talk to are the main attraction. But around here, it's pretty dead and
What?
empty.
They're the minute. Them?
Yeah, they're all
Hmm.
a minister group of bards.
What's
Well,
the festival about?
I have no clue,
Aspiring
honestly.
musicians?
But if you get any information, be free to come and contact me anytime. I'm gonna get myself drunk
Sure.
now.
What, you aren't already?
Oh, it takes out another keg out from his inventory and starts drinking.
Like a normal sized keg or like a mini keg?
A mini keg.
Okay, I was gonna say, what the fuck? Just gonna wander around until I can find someone to talk to about getting my hands on an animal.
Want a chicken?
It'll suffice.
For what reason? Oh, drinking, I see.
Yes.
Oh, they don't really have much here, honestly. Most of their animals are in the pens, and they're kind of locked and saved. Depending on if you want to steal from them, but you already just gave them.
No, fuck no. I can pay them. I'm not gonna kill one of them for precious lifeblood.
You can always ask.
Yes, I shall go look for someone to ask to buy an animal.
Right.
And perhaps keep a chicken as a pet.
Oh,
Or
God,
something
I already
along
have
those
one of
lines.
those in one game. I don't even know the one. He has a pig and a chicken, and he put armor on the pig.
Oh,
Pig
Jesus.
Yeah, he spent
That's
a
what
lot
it's
of
all
gold
about.
on that
You
pig.
respect Mr. Piggington.
Wink.
Whom do I have to go to talk to?
Here, you can talk to this guy. He's like the head honcho of this establishment.
Oh, okay.
Ah, you're the patron that saved our butts. How can I help you?
So like, I need an animal.
For what purpose?
Um, like normal animal purposes.
Eating, I'm supposing.
Yeah,
We're
that.
having a festival tomorrow, but if you require something to eat, we can always cook you something.
Yeah. I'd rather prepare my own food. If you have something like living that I can purchase, that would be because it's like a religious thing, kinda. It's like I can't eat food prepared by other people. I gotta like do it myself in private, and yeah.
You're one of those types. All right. No, my apologies. We can arrange you to have a chicken. Since you've paid for our next 2 weeks of rent, we can obviously offer you a chicken. I'll get one of my lads to get one out of the locked barn.
Ooh, how much for chicken?
It is free since you paid for our dues.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
You're so not used to having free shit.
Well, it's not fucking free. I already paid for it in one way.
Yeah, you paid for them.
I paid in one way or another.
Alright. As they give you a chicken, this person. Yeah. This chicken's about 6 months old. Enjoy.
Thanks. I'm gonna go prepare it for food.
It looks at you. It looks like happy. Fuck. Make your food have a smiley face.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You bring it in where Anvir is? Oh my god. As Anvir, you see Kazani bringing a chicken. As he put to prepare it.
Anvir
just put my
looks
little
up
crab
from
bib
his
on.
he looks up from his book and he's like, "Can you do that like kind of away from me? Like I just got this book and I don't want to. I'll just move back a little bit. Like that's okay. You do you, man.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to read over here. You know how it is. Yeah.
Yeah, just don't mind all the squawking and clucking and screaming.
Anvir don't care, bro.
Cool.
There probably too, as you hear the screaming, as he kills it.
I put my little crab bib on.
All right.
Anvir looks up from his book again and he goes, "I could cook that for you, if you'd like."
Oh no, that's not how that works. But thank you.
It dry until it's like not even juicy anymore.
You can have the rest. I just needed the life-sustaining fluid that was inside. Not the piss, the other stuff.
I don't.
Ew.
Anvir just looks back to his book.
Ooh, cool. I'm just gonna throw the whole thing outside if he's not gonna take it.
Anvir does not want that.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. All right, anybody else doing anything they want to do? Ash, Monger, do you want to do anything? You're muted if you're not talking, or you're talking. No? Okay. What about you, Carvalho?
Carvalho will make her way to the barn also.
Good thing you came there later when you didn't see you just see a chicken dead on the ground.
I'm like, man, Probably could have made a nice soup with that. Just keeps walking. And I look at Anvir and Kazani and I'm like, I remembered I had this in my bag and it's the last bottle of wine. Anyone?
What kind?
Andre be like, yeah, I'll try it. I'm not really a big alcohol guy, but I'll try it.
Wonderful. And she'll pour you some. I'm assuming we have like in our cutlery a cup.
A cup in the mess kit.
Yeah.
A goblet.
I'm like, can I say something? And you won't judge me for it.
Free speech is a thing. I'm assuming.
I'm just like, yeah, sure.
I really fucking hate how depressing this all is. Like,
what, the town or the entire thing?
Like the town, the entire thing, all of the sad stories, like, kind of hate it. And
you just have to not get emotionally involved.
I feel like I'm detached from that, and I still hate it. But that's, like, reality all of the time.
Yeah, it isn't fun, but that is why we're, trying to set things right. And the sooner we do that, the sooner you'll probably stop feeling like that. I definitely get it. But I don't know. I mean, if we don't do it, who will?
The people behind us.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, there's always someone that comes behind you. I mean, there was somebody that came before us, so why not just leave it for the people that come behind us? If the people in front of us didn't do it, and if we don't want to do it, the next people should. It's like the pass it down kind of thing, right? That's how that works.
That's just kicking the can down the road. I think it'd be a lot better to be proactive about this than just sit and wait for somebody else to do it when we can do it right now, which we are.
Are we?
Yeah, but also, what if we don't? I guess what I'm saying is I hate that we're responsible. Like, I hate that we feel like we have to care. It's a lot.
Do we have to care?
I don't know. I guess it's a bit different for me. I mean, if we win or if we win or lose, I will still be here, and I'd rather it not get any worse than it already is. So.
It depends on if you're a glass half full or a glass half empty kind of person.
Like, what do you mean you'll still be here?
Like figuratively in our hearts.
No, that's not what I mean. Have I not told you guys yet? I think okay, out of character, I know I had a conversation about the immortality backstory stuff, but I don't remember if it was, I think maybe Rin was there. I know Ash was there. I think.
Rin was there.
Yeah, Rin and Ash, or everybody else, no. I think. I don't remember if Cav was there. I know Raven was. I know... Jolt. Maybe. Okay, anyway. Oddvery's like, so, the whole reason
he can't be healed.
Yeah.
Well, I know recently I had a conversation with Ash about, was like, why won't he heal? So I don't think Kavrala knows why.
Yeah.
She hasn't asked yet, but she's still like, what the fuck is going on with this guy?
Anvir, he kind of like looks up from his book and he shuts it, and he's like, a long time ago, a long time ago, I got into this fight with a soon-to-be lich. I stopped him. However, whatever he was doing, instead of going to him, went to me. But it has some downsides, like me not being able to be healed unless I like actively try to let that happen. So I haven't died before, but I'm pretty certain if I did, I'd probably just come right back. At least, mid-fight with the Lich, the evil people love to talk a lot, and he was saying stuff like that. So I'm just kind of going off of what he was saying at the time. But
Kav looks very, taken aback. So you probably don't die, but also you got into a fight with the Lich. You didn't die? That's impressive.
It was a long time ago. And, in the time since, I've done some things that I'm not too proud of. So I think it's in my best interest and my well-being to see this through. Also, I didn't do it by myself. I didn't. I had, there were people with me, but
I guess that's fair. I mean, I am, I guess, committed to seeing it through.
Hey, where's our leftovers? Our fridge? Yeah, bring our food up before Tremaine eats it all. Love you.
Love you too.
Oh, fuck you.
Talking, I think we were talking to the chicken.
Yeah.
No, God. I fucking missed my keybind.
It's canon now. You're lucky chicken.
It's canon. You said love you to the dead chicken.
No.
No, I'm just like, I understand why you're distressed. But, the way I think about it, every day we go is just another day closer to, things are being better. And I think trying to help as many people as we can now is the best thing to do. Even if, like in the case of this village, I know in 20 days they'll probably just be back in the same situation, but it's better than nothing.
I don't, I mean, you think we're marching towards something better, and I guess it's fair that it is different for you, because I feel like we're just marching towards death. Like, certain death.
Well, I don't know. I think we'll just have to cross that bridge when we get there. Unfortunately.
Well, I fucking hope we find some more diamonds before that happens.
Oh, are we out?
Hold on, let me check, but I have 1 diamond left.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I can keep people up. I mean, as long as I don't go down first, which can happen and does sometimes. But I think. Oh, also, I forgot to mention this before, but If someone goes down and I'm still up, I will absolutely get them up. So you don't have to worry about that now on. Unless like, weird circumstances, but I've been, I've found a way to kind of harness my abilities to get people up when they're down. Out of character, I can heal them for max with whatever spell I cast if they're knocked out. Like if it's like a 3rd level whatever, I'll get max points on it.
Oh, the grave. Yeah.
That's what's up. That makes her feel better, and she's like, well, I do have a spell to keep people alive even when they're pretty badly hurt. I have Spare the Dying, but oftentimes I can't even use it because we're fighting people, and then it's like if they get hit by something, that's gonna be worse.
Yeah.
But I guess we're talking battle strategy now. If we're not in battle and we have time, just so you know, I could do that instead of us having to use more energy. If we actually have time to, yeah.
I think in battle specifically, or someone falls or whatever, if it's in super dire need and I'm available, I should be able to at least get them back on their feet easily enough. I'm not that adept at healing yet, but that's the best I can do right now.
I haven't done this the past couple of days. I guess we've been so scattered everywhere, but I can also start casting Death Ward on you again.
That could help.
Just in case.
What does that one do again?
Help bring people back up. If you go down under 0, you come back up with 1 hit point.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that would definitely work. I wish I maybe I end up
being able to great and pours you more wine and pours herself more wine. This was a nice talk. I feel better. Thanks.
I'm glad you do. I think it's important that we, try to keep our heads high as much as we can, because I know this shit sucks.
He just gives 2 big thumbs up as he starts climbing up the wall.
You probably see the robot just finally doing a full rotation.
Alright. Ash, do you want to do anything?
I'll finally probably make my way into the hanging out with the party, I guess. I'll stop being a loner.
As you see a dead chicken and you see them having a conversation.
You needed food that badly?
Yeah, he said he loved it afterwards too.
I don't want to know what he's going to do with that kitchen. Kitchen? Maybe chicken.
I didn't say that.
Let me eat the chicken. Let me eat the kitchen.
I definitely don't plan on eating this chicken. Thanks for the offer, though.
It just doesn't have any blood. All the meat is still there.
The blood that makes it good.
Huh?
Yeah, would the chicken just be dry as fuck then?
Yeah, it'd be dry as fuck.
Yeah, just dry meat. It's like when you get a really shitty Thanksgiving turkey.
A stew.
Yeah, I mean there's no more moisture. I mean, it's ready to be freeze dried or whatever.
It's not a big chicken, anyways. It's enough to feed 4 people.
Make some rations or something. I don't give a shit. I already got my food.
I mean, Cobb's not touching the chicken. But she's like, I don't have chicken.
There's
she looks at Ash, but she points to the bottle of wine. I do have wine.
As age wine, 200 years.
But yeah, I'm gonna roll to see if Andrea likes this. We're gonna do. Oh, okay. He actually is like, oh, this isn't bad.
As it will get you heavily intoxicated.
He's not gonna drink a lot of it. Like a little tiny bit.
I will gladly take wine now.
Put on my novelty drinking hat.
Yeah, Cobb was
Is
like, we were
Requiem-
talking about.
Are you going to join them, or are you going to just walk outside all day?
He is currently protecting the area since they've been talking on. Oh well, Anvir and the other people were talking about this place has no protection. So for now, he's been given that opportunity to protect this town.
Okay.
So until he's told something.
Okay. Go ahead, sorry guys.
Cobb was just like, yep. To Ash, we were talking about living versus dying, but you know, we're trying not to die, so yay.
We're talking about yay, or did my internet cut out for a second?
No, we're talking about yay.
It's my new religion. It's where I get my spells from.
Oh.
Is that a bard or something?
God, did you get rid of Carvalho, did you get rid of Kozani's ailment or no? I forgot.
Well, yeah, the Greater
Yeah, 'cause
Restoration.
Oh, you did? You did?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, that's when I slapped him in the
we gotta
face with
crush
the
up
diamond
the
dust.
diamond, yeah. We gotta take it from the cigar cutter.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look to, shout over to Rin like, so Rin, what are you fighting for? Just want to help out?
I was banished from my order.
Oh.
And I was given a choice. So I am here fighting to prove myself that I should be reinstated to my order.
What'd you get kicked out for, if I may ask?
For killing one of the main leaders, the elder of the town.
Why'd you do that?
I assassinated him because I was seduced by a mind flayer.
Oh.
At the time, of course, I did not know they were a mind flayer. They mentally worked me to where when the leader came into town, they triggered me and I assassinated him.
Yeah.
And then they imprisoned me for 100 years as punishment, and then banished me from the order and out of the Fey realm. This is my chance of redemption, is to save this city and these people, and they may reinstate me.
It's fair, I suppose.
This is why I do not use a sword as being. I'm not allowed to. I have to use something that's not noble.
As in, like, swords are a sign of nobility where you're from?
Correct. It's knights and nobles and those sorts of things wear them as a badge.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. I'm very I'm very gung ho for finishing this.
Yeah. And Ash, you're out for revenge for your father, I'm assuming.
I mean, that's the basics of it, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I get it.
Anybody wants to do anything else? You don't have to, but we can conclude the day and take a long rest.
I want to talk to this guy. Or these guys.
I'm good with whatever.
They look at you. Greetings, friend. You like to purchase anything?
What you got?
Once I take out stuff. They don't have any magical gear, but you can. It's like a general store.
Anything useful for an adventurer such as myself?
Depends.
On.
What are you looking for? I'm not too sure. I don't even know who the fuck you are. You're asking us. We have the goods here. You need crossbows, bows, arrows, rope. You name it, we got it. Grappling hook.
Yeah, healing potions?
No, we don't have fucking magical items. It just said.
Is that a magical item? Oh, I'm a moron then. Anyway. I need more throwable weapons.
I think I'm seeing something. Is that a crab?
No, do not pay attention to the spectral being to my left. Anyway, throwable items. What you got?
We got some hand axes and javelins if you're looking for that.
How many?
As many as you like. So in D&D you can have up to 10 javelins, and you can have up to 2 hand axes on your equipment, on your character. But you can have it if you want.
I need 10 javelins. For throwing.
Alright, it's 5 silver each.
And a crossbow. For hunting.
So 5 gold pieces.
And some bolts for the crossbow.
What kind of crossbow? Light, hand crossbow, heavy.
Which one's better for shooting at animals?
Oh, well, if you don't have the crossbow feature, you can only fire it once, and then your second action you have to reload.
Okay, well, I don't have that.
But that's
So.
All the crossbows are like that.
But
Yeah,
which one is
bow.
better?
You want a bow instead?
I'm just saying a bow would allow you to shoot
As much as
without being hit with a reload. Yeah.
It's just less
Okay.
damage.
Oh. What is it? What's the difference?
It's a D8 versus a D10 on a heavy crossbow to a longbow.
Oh, well, that's not much. I'll just take a bow then.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get
Longbow is 50 gold pieces.
Okay, that's fine.
And then a quiver of arrows
Would-
is 20 arrows is 10.
Would you say that?
50 gold pieces for the bow, and then it's all 5 gold pieces for the javelins. 1 gold piece for 20 arrows. Bow 50 GP. Is that it?
Any cool or like anything interesting?
I don't know what you're talking about. Interesting. You keep bringing that up, and then you assume we have magical items.
I didn't say magical items. I mean like something that'll, like, I don't know, something cool, something captivating. Something be like when I bring it back to all my cohorts, they'd be like, "Why the fuck did you buy that?" Be like, "'Cause I felt like it."
Well, we have one thing, but I'm not too sure if it's captivating. We only have
What
one
is
of
it?
it. We have a boomerang.
Oh, yeah, that sounds interesting.
But only 5 gold pieces.
You know what? I will take that.
Alright. You got a boomerang. You can use it to
Cool.
attack. It's 60 to 120 range. It only does 1d4 damage, though.
It's not too bad.
But it automatically comes back to your hand.
Oh, well, fuck, man, that's awesome. I got weapon bond for how much is it?
You get 5 gold.
Cool. What's the? No, it's not 1d4 plus my strength. What is it?
What? The boomerang?
Yeah, it's trying to do 1d4 plus strength. What is
It's
it?
a range weapon, so if
It's
you're
a strength
proficient,
based range.
if you're proficient in javelins, it'd be strength.
Okay, cool. I think that's all. Thank you, shopkeeper.
You've never seen me. Now go.
Cool. What else is in this? I didn't want to say shithole town, but yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Huh.
Nah, it's gonna be a kid in a candy store. Hey guys, look what I got.
I'm just gonna sit in my tree listening. I hope these guys are playing, or are they just sitting there
They're
doing
playing music.
fuck all nothing? Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit in my tree and listen to them.
Alright.
Occasionally throw a random copper piece out of nowhere.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright, I probably hate you now.
Money's money, as per what they said.
Well, yeah. Well, you're giving him 200 copper pieces, which is like a couple gold pieces.
Was that like 2 gold pieces?
Pretty much, something like that. Alright. You see Requiem coming to the barn. As you notice a dead creature on the ground. How do you react with that?
I don't think he sees it. It's not moving. I think he'll like scan the area and then just does. He thinks it's just part of the barn. Because it was already killed, so he did not notice it. I have done a full patrol. Area is secured.
Did you see somebody killed that chicken? There may still be danger around.
Chicken. As he looks around, he then sees the chicken. He's just like, understood. Going out on patrol again. As he just starts sleeping to find the chicken killer bandit.
Upgraded scanning sensors. Can you like see footprints? Or handprints?
Let's make a perception check. Hold on. Let's see. See how good his observation skills is. Actually, pretty decent.
14.
I could say he could see the blood, that there's nothing at all.
There's no
So,
blood.
it seems that sanguinism is the problem. Finding vampires. As he's just going around.
I know a vampire. I would kill it now. Grabs his double barrel shotgun. And gets a
I have
random
come to
cowboy hat.
dominate. Give me your clothes, give me your money, and I want a motorcycle.
All right. Getting around, is everybody good now or no?
Yeah. Here's here.
All right, you guys get a long rest.
I will not stop until I find this vampire chicken-eating bandit.
You do find him eventually. Oops, wrong map.
We're back in Honorberry, boys.
Good God, now we're stuck there forever.
Oh man. Back to it, boys.
Oh yeah.
We're almost
Alright.
there.
Yeah, I had the map planned out for a long time. And you're like, oh, let's do this, guys. Let's do that. I'm like, I don't care. Hey, get some loot and money.
Alright, now let's go to side quests and go all the way to Fort Stormbreaker, the top right.
I think everybody wants to go to Hag Queen. The Hag Tree.
Hallow tree.
It's a
Oh
hag
god,
tree.
not the Halleck tree.
Laney has nothing, bro.
It's
Come on.
called secretly a hug tree with eyeballs.
I'm just kidding. I've never beaten Laney by
Alright, so you
myself.
want to go over there?
I think we'd have a chance.
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah. Alright, you know the drill. D100 for a chance of a magical item, or survival check for a magical herbie.
Red, can you convert Millennia
Yeah, one
Blade of
sec.
Mikola to D&D so we can fight her? That's a D20. Whoops.
I didn't understand a word you said. What the fuck?
Millennia
Malagna,
Blade.
the Blad of Mikola.
Millennia Blade of Mikola.
What the fuck is that?
Fuck.
It's an Elden Ring boss.
Oh, I'm not playing.
Well,
Because he said the Hag tree, and we're just like, oh god, the Halig tree.
I've seen that thing it's like a quadruped with a giant fucking scythe in its hand.
No, it's
Nope.
just a lady consumed by.
Oh, then what's that
corrupted-
one with the quadruped that looks like a giant tree, but it has like a big
Oh,
ass companion?
the tree altar.
They're like
Or
guardians.
it's
What are they called?
It's the tree spirit. The tree spirit.
Yeah, those
thing.
things
yeah,
are
the
fucking
ulcerated
Yeah,
tree spirit.
the
or whatever.
ulcerated tree spirit. There you go.
Or is that the big worm one?
It's the big worm one, the one that like basically like blows up as a part of its like
Gnarly.
halfway
Yeah.
through the health.
I hate those things, dude.
All right,
Oh my God.
Carvala, you got a survival 24. You get a rare herb. You roll me a 2d8 for that rare herbie.
Yeah, once you figure out its attack move, it's easy.
On here, I don't know why you rolled a d20.
I don't know. I wasn't. That's my bad.
All right. Everybody else gets jack shit.
I wanted to be a part of the numbers.
You can roll me a nature check now. Carvala.
Okie dokie.
This is a new one. I haven't got this one. You know what it is. Now you can roleplay with yourself. Tee-hee-hee. Put it in the Discord chat. It's a whisper puff.
It's a puff that whispers.
You can roll a d8 to see how many charges you have.
Oh, that's very cool.
Actually, yeah, that is
Okay,
cool.
sorry, what was I rolling?
Yeah, it
but-
basically gives you like the sorcerer thing, where you can.
You
like,
roll
Sure,
a D8 to see how many charges you get.
yeah,
okay.
7. That's
Nice.
good.
Nice.
Yeah,
Cool,
you can
cool.
basically become like a sorcerer basically and use that subtle spell.
Very
Get away
cool.
with the spell where they can't counter spell it.
And it's a bonus action. You can still cast your spell in the same turn. That's awesome.
Okay.
Guarantee you guys forgot about all these herbs that you had in your inventory. Some of them, some of these are
no.
worth a lot of gold. I think one can sell for 1,000 gold.
We used a blue
I
apple.
have a list.
The blue apple. Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah,
Cool.
we used.
Yeah, I have the Candle Rose. I have the Mariner's Friend.
Yeah, but I've only seen you use one item, and that's probably the apple.
Yeah, it was the apple. Yeah.
Because we're hoarding them.
Boom maze.
Hoarding them.
We're hoarding them for the boss fight.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, let's
Yeah,
give
I
you some-
have.
We're gonna make the
A
hero's feast
bladder?
for all of the food that we prepped up.
You got 2 hero feasts. Shut up.
Exactly. We'll combine all of those herbs that we find into the hero's feast.
And then you lose all the debuffs or buffs. All right. Nothing happens or concludes as you continue on your journey on the next day. So you eventually make it to another acquaintance city. You can now roll another D100 for magical item or a survival check for magical herb beast. Oh god.
Oh,
What'd I
Kazani,
get?
man.
you
Ooh.
get a common herb. You can roll a D6, Kazani.
Nah.
Ooh.
Ash got a fucking magical item.
Is it more boom maze?
Let's see if you guys got it or not. Let's see.
Hmm?
What the fuck is it? Ah, there it is. Alright. I don't know if you guys got this or not. Give me a nature check.
Me?
Give me the natures, Mr. Nature Boy. Alright, you know what it is. It's called Deadwood.
Oh.
This wood is dead.
This wood kills you.
No.
You speak of the name, you die.
That'd be interesting.
If you put a little bit of this in your salad, whoever eats it dies.
Power word, deadwood.
Enchantment, magic, and
Alright. And a magical item. Roll me another D100. Paladine.
Hmm.
4. You receive another healing potion you find all across the road.
Rad.
Oh, they're kind of handy, honestly, since you guys are not like able to stop to any towns anytime soon. All right, so you arrive at this location. God damn it! I have some shit open. Uh, You eventually find yourself at a ruin of an ancient water-rising mechanism, staggering about 200 feet high. The structure is based in the complex platform with a gigantic suspended arm driven into the side of the rocks. Several transmission blocks utilize the force of river, which entirely structure rests upon. Gigantic broken water wheel, the vast platform, constantly creaking an enormous sound as if the whole thing would collapse at any moment. As you see the ancient structure before you, you see some people here around crowded, seeming to try to figure out how to fix this thing. This will bring you to a map.
Kill them. Kill them all. Out of character.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the party and he'll be like, okay guys, what's our game plan here? Should we just like walk up and ask these guys what's up? Or what?
I vote direct contact.
Oh, that guy looks normal.
Normal man. 20 years.
Yeah, sure, alright. Andre will start walking up.
Raccoon will follow.
I'll say to Requiem, be on your guard, but only attack them if I attack, okay?
Parameters met. Understood.
Just gonna walk up.
He gets his lance out.
From your perspective,
Yep.
as you climb up where they're at talking, you can see a family of 4 members. You can see they're not well armed. They have kind of hammers, saws. They look like a bunch of repairmen. But they do have weapons if need be to defend themselves.
Andre
As
will
they look at you. Who
yeah, he'll
goes
walk
there?
through. Oh, we're just travelers. We wanted to check this place out.
We don't have anything to offer you. Leave us alone and go away. The end time is 9.
What?
What are you talking about?
What? The end time is no?
The end time are 9. That's the same.
I thought it was nigh.
Nine, sorry. Yeah.
I was gonna say it's no.
9. Close enough.
I just asked them what they meant by that.
It's not your business. We're here on a private matters.
Oh. Well, okay then. Andre will turn around and look to the group. They say. I mean, I don't think they have. I mean, it doesn't look like anything's wrong. Doesn't look like they're in any immediate trouble.
I'm curious. Do I see if they're? Do I recognize anything if they're doing something
They're
for a
just talking.
religious reason? They're not doing any construction or anything. Not just hanging out.
They're like making plans and figuring out stuff.
Okay.
If you'd like, you can pervade the area outside where they're at. So if you leave the map, then you can roll investigation outside of it.
Oh, leave the map. Oh, okay. Yep. Just lower my voice. I'm just concerned. It could be part of the problem. We don't know.
That's a good point. Andre will walk back over and be like, so, the queen, am I right, guys? What do you guys think about that?
They ignore you completely.
Hey, those politics, man. What's your stance on
What's your stance on running people out of their homes and killing them if they don't like the queen? Do you guys have any feelings on that?
We're not interested. Please leave us alone.
You know, I actually don't like the queen. And then Anvir will pause and wait for a response.
Ignore them.
Just like
They'll leave eventually.
raising your eyebrows?
Then he'll turn to the rest. You know, I don't think they certainly don't care that I openly besmirch the queen. So, I honestly, I don't know.
Yep. I don't know if there's any way to figure out. Well, actually, I do know. I don't want to waste a spell on it, so.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they don't seem like any immediate danger. They just kind of want to be left alone. I don't know. I'm cool to head out if you guys are.
Yeah.
All right. He'll go back in one last time and be like, we'll be leaving now. Sorry about the intrusion. And then he'll start walking away.
Be like, you'll need any help?
They don't really acknowledge you as they kind of use their hand to shoo you away.
Yeah, what a couple of short fuckers, am I right? What the fuck, man?
Stay back, wild animal.
That's rude.
As you guys begin to leave the area, now you can roll investigation if you like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trust him.
Mine's going to.
What am I looking at here?
As you begin to travel on beyond that, as you see obviously the ancient destroyed thing that's about to fall anytime soon, as you make a skill check, you find clues that reveals that someone has made camp at the feet of the gigantic structure a long time ago and tried to hide their tracks at the campsite before leaving.
So, does that...
A long time ago.
I'll relay that if it matters, I guess.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Where is the spot that they tried
It's
to
right.
hide
It's
themselves?
literally right next to the gigantic suspended arm. It's where the mechanism
Burb.
where it looks like it's gonna fall anytime soon. Add a character. This is a character hook that connects to another mission in this area. So you'd have to outskirt yourself through different areas to find that, like the other ones. It's kind of empty open right now until you figure out what it connects to. So it's like kind of vague.
I see.
A lot of them are like that. So if you explore a place before you explore the first place, because this is not the first place.
Let me
This
see.
is the second.
Could
We're
be the
missing
second and the third
context.
or what? Yeah. So you don't really know what's going on.
Well, do we want to delay ourselves some more?
Not particularly.
No.
If we know what's going on, we can always figure it out on the way back.
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
It's like midday, but it takes to go to another hex. Takes a whole day, another day. And you're pretty much at the end.
Do we want to find some place that'll be a good campsite and head off tomorrow morning?
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
As you guys begin to set camp, what do you guys do?
Andrea's reading that book. Feel invested.
Ren is
I
just
was
going to chill.
Cobb is just gonna go hunting, and if anyone wants to come along.
Ting.
You know, Requiem.
Everybody knows that Requiem.
Oh,
By
Requiem.
myself.
All right, you guys are in a hostile area, so encounters are going to be a little bit tougher.
Definitely. I'll give Carvala the help action.
Is it survival?
Mm-hmm. You have advantage now, since robot gave you advantage.
Ooh.
All right, Carvala, roll me a d20 for encounters as well as Kazani. You can roll me one as well, but you're by yourself, so.
He isn't.
Actually, sorry, Kazani, roll me a d10. My apologies. The encounter is not so big. 4. All right. Let me see who. Both of Kazani and Carvala, roll me d100. Lowest one gets the first engagement. All right, Carvala's team. All right, I'd like you guys to roll me a stealth check.
Oh, God.
Oh no. That's
Everybody?
with disadvantage for
No.
me.
Oh, God. Never mind.
Yay,
Holy shit.
All right, Requiem, you go first before, I guess, Carvala. Roll me a perception check.
Doo-doo at that.
All right, you barely see it. Carvala, you can roll a perception check. You can see very slightly kind of smoke in the middle of nowhere as you see a hut. As it looks very, very gloomy and scary as you see a lot of kind of moss, and with the small glimmer you do see some shrunken heads.
What?
Shrunken heads as ornaments.
No.
I'm like, Requiem.
He's like standing still.
I feel like that's a bad place.
As you hear in your heads, "Oh, pretties, pretties, who comes towards my home? Have you come here for my advice? Or maybe an ailment, potentially? Or have you come here to slay me? If you have, then you have already lost."
I just like you see Requiem doesn't say anything, but you see his head tilt towards your eyes, just waiting for you to respond. He gives like no emotions, no nothing, he's just waiting.
I'm, I guess mentally I'm like, or out loud I'm like, this is a mistake. We are here by mistake. We were trying to hunt for food. We're not trying to kill you. We're sorry.
You're in the worst place to come. You're close to the hag tree, and you're welcome to my house, of course. I wouldn't bite you, depending if you would bite back, of course.
We only wish to hunt.
Hunting here? Oh, how silly. Your robot is rather... I could potentially change him for the better. He sounds so dull and boring.
How much do you know about the hatchery?
I know everything. But it comes with a price, of course.
Of course.
Money is not necessary. Something precious. Something that you would not part with.
Lagoon
think
just looks at you,
perhaps-
just like whether or not to engage.
I think perhaps we should go back to our camp. That is a very high price.
You go first.
I
I'm here
will
to
start
defend.
slowly backing away.
And you back away, but as soon as you back away, you almost like jump through like a phase wall as you don't see Reckerman anymore. As you're in the middle of the woods by yourself.
Do I see this happening?
You see just you in the hag house.
Me in the hag house?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm like, Requiem! Requiem!
She was a nuisance. Now it's just you and me.
This is bad because he's in defensive mode, immediately teleported away from high priority targets. The one thing he knows is that it's an intruder.
You enjoy my demi-plane, don't you? My little robot friend. Now come inside the hut. I won't bite.
No, I refuse. Send me back, otherwise I will engage.
I'm sorry, but you're in my realm. As she begins to cast Dominate Person on you. Or Dominate Monster, actually, my apologies. She'll cast it at 9th level.
Oh my god.
Oh
A wisdom save.
Yeah. No.
Nah.
16. As your body begins to turn, almost like a switch in your brain, your circuits begin to forcefully have a new command.
Damn, that sucks. I don't think Warforges are constructs. I have nothing. I have nothing to defend myself.
Av is panicking. Shit! Shit! Shit!
As we'll go into private, you and me, in our channel here, in Tavern Talk. The rest of you guys can talk and deliberate.
Oh.
Alright, as you are called upon the place of sanctum of her hag house, you have no choice to approach as your bodies begin to move and limb across the ground and woven through. You see the door before you. You see a hag, but she is different. She has a different complexion, different face. She looks very youthful, elvish. Wood elf, if anything. She smiles towards you. I'm glad you came by. I thought potentially I would have somebody to test my theory on, I suppose. And you're a sentient robot. Made to kill and defend. I thought potentially you could have new life. Within you, of course. She takes out a phylactery. I would like you to meet this. An elderly man, once devoted towards the city you once grew up in, long ago. He had forfeit his life to save the people he loved. But, in right, he did it for a foolish act. And so, his soul was condemned. And lucky enough, I came in to intervene and purchase his soul from this devil. Seeing fit, I thought potentially giving it new life. And look and behold, after 200 years, I've come across somebody who could use this soul. Of course, you'll still always be a robot. But I think new life can be set soon. She begins to imprint kind of like almost like a tattoo, like a ritual across your chest. So when she finishes, she places her hand delicately as she pulls the soul out. I will give you new life, and hopefully you'll be cursed in this body, knowing that your family's long dead, knowing that everything you once loved and dear is long gone. A curse and a blessing. I hope you enjoy your next new life. Maybe you can serve a better use than being left in a jar for the rest of your life. As the soul is being placed in your body, taking forth a new life, unable to know what this body can do, unaware that it can be transmitted into a machine. Remember, you can still die. You're just a soul. But you have new life now. I guess you could say you're sentient now, more than a robot could ever be. Now, go out and live your life. I openly regret you won't remember your friends or who you brought forth. You are a new individual. But I wonder if you remember your old name. Either way. As she lets you go off into the world, as you eventually arrive towards Carvala as a new being. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. Go ahead.
Do I have memories of the past, or
You have
do I have
memories of that
memories
old
at
guy
all?
now. You have memories of the old guy. You have no memories
And do
of
I have
Requiem 12.
no memories?
Requiem 12
It's
does
deleted.
not. Yeah, he's deleted.
Okay, so now I'm an old man.
Now
okay.
you're sentient. Now you can actually think for
What's
yourself.
the age range of this guy?
Well, he was a warrior, so I don't know. Humans usually live at 60, so 60 is usually average for old people for D&D.
Okay.
And you can dish it out as you wish, but yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll take a 5-minute break, but I'll bring you back to the other channel. Alright. As we'll continue onwards at a 5-minute break. As Requiem is back, but you do see Carvala, you see a ritual circle embedded into his chest. As he looks at you differently. His eye colors are different. They're not normal as they're blue. He looks at you.
Yeah.
As he looks different as he's still
Gotta make a new. Yeah, I gotta make a new character portrait.
All right. Well,
it's
we'll be back in 5 minutes.
A quick description, just in case. He's no
Really?
longer obsidian black. He is basically has the texture of obsidian, but now is heavy blue, like navy.
What is the circle thing you mean? Out of character? I don't fucking know.
Well,
Bad?
I think it'd
I
be
think it's
better.
Bad, right?
Nah. I don't even know.
No, it's okay. We were just talking about our plans to take you out if we need be.
I was thinking about that too. I was just like, oh fuck, dominate person. It was that, or I was going to sacrifice myself and become a nuclear bomb.
Can blow you up with boom maze.
I was just like,
Yeah.
shit. If a directory happens where I start attacking priority targets without my own willful consent, if I manage to get close to the person that caused it, I will become a nuclear silo and blow up, and be able to do 20d6.
It's fucking awesome. Wait, is that like a thing that you can do?
He does that to all Warforges. He gives them like a self-destruct
Oh,
button.
that's awesome.
And so I just basically, if Requiem knows he's gonna kill somebody, he will literally blow
Oh.
up.
Hmm.
Just so that no one can take his body and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna use it for evil. But he fucking dominated person for me, so I'm fucking scared.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Can Requiem climb trees?
Yes. Well, not with the climbing speed, but athletic check easily.
Uh,
You can
but
just
he can
chop the
easily
tree
knock
down.
trees. Yeah, he can
Yeah,
just.
drop cheese and then just like climb on top of it. Like I have
Dude,
climbed the tree.
he could
He can
skewer the
body
tree
check.
down. Like literally
Yeah.
just poke it really hard and it would go down. Yeah, and we were talking about like this is like you are the worst person. Requiem's the worst person because you do so much damage and you don't take that much damage.
And plus, I can heal that damage.
Yeah, you can heal. Like you are definitely our most like in terms of DPS, our most powerful party member. I say it's like you and then Ash. But dude, that would suck.
That's what I was thinking too. I was just
I
like
think
Super
dominating person. I was
suck.
like,
Ash could
fucking
probably kill him
Christ.
pretty fast, honestly. Paladin's pretty strong.
Mm-hmm. Smite, smite,
With
smite.
Old Smite,
That's
and we're
true.
playing with
That's
old
true.
rules, so it's not the new one. So she
Mm-hmm.
can smite every hit, and she can do a third attack, and she has that awesome sword. So if she gets initiative higher than you, she gets advantage automatically.
Advantage.
That's true. That's true. I always forget about smites.
That's
She's
what I was
really
thinking. Like
high. She
Ash
has
can
high
be
AC too.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Not super high. I think there are people here who have much higher AC than I do.
Go toe to
I think
toe.
that
You can go
I
toe
think
to
it,
toe at him. It just depends on crits. If he crits you more,
Yeah,
you're
it
gonna probably go
depends.
down.
It depends on his fighting style too. Because if
Oh.
I want to, I could just not go on grand weapons and then just take away that -5
Yes,
and then
the
try to
thing
get
around
higher
his
hits.
chest is bad, but it's bad in for roleplay perspective. Lore.
Lore.
All about this campaign, basically. The setting of it. I could have dominated him and made you kill everybody, but it's not the concept of this campaign.
that's boring. That's boring.
Stab. Hit dice. Stab. Hit dice. Getting injured. Stab. Hit
I'd only
dice.
do that if it was a boss fight and the boss was losing, then I would probably take somebody and...
Yeah, but that makes sense. Weird. Waking up's gonna be fun, right, everybody? So is Requiem like just outside with Cav now?
I don't know, I'm just waiting for everybody to come back.
Oh.
Yeah, same here.
Hmm? Hmm? Hmm. So what's going on?
We're waiting for everybody to get back.
Oh.
follow you back.
Yep.
All right. We get back into the scene, as you do see Requiem arriving to your location.
As now he's obsidian blue.
Yeah, Kav looks real fucking shocked. She's like, Requiem?
Who are you? This name does not speak the same. I'm sorry, do I
You know
know
who
you
I
at
am?
all? No, nothing at all.
Are you willing to follow me somewhere?
I have no idea where I am at, so I guess.
She just feels very dumbfounded because this is such a sharp turn from Requiem. And she will turn around and like try to find her way back to camp because she's like, I don't know what to do about this.
You see him like take really like old step. He's very slow. You see him immediately as he's hunched over. You see how tall Requiem was, being 6 feet tall, but now he's hunched over to a meager 5 feet. And then he starts like walking alongside, but like you see him slow and steady. Do you happen to encounter any demons?
Yes.
Where?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
That feels like a loaded question. Maybe save the questions for later. And she keeps like power walking ahead, trying to get to camp. Like, this is not the guy we know.
Hold on. This is not faring well. I don't know anything about this thing I'm in. Just give me a second to figure out this whole place.
Now, why does this ring a bell?
Doesn't for me.
The idea, it's from an anime.
No.
Full Alchemist. That's where I got it from.
Full Metal.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I've seen that.
It's animated as sad as Full Metal as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So you know.
You're an asshole.
Gotta go.
I still don't. I know what you're talking about. I don't really understand how this applies, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You'll know. You'll find out.
He had a
Or
choice
Peter find
between a young or old man. He chose the old man.
Of course he
I
did.
think the young was even worse. I think I spared the kid more.
Back in my day.
In my days. Shut up. This is my backstory.
Back in my day.
All right. As we'll get back towards our other guy who's in this jungle, a 4.
Whoa, 4.
Mm-hmm. I gotta see the list here.
Something good, right?
Yeah, so far this has been great.
Yeah. So you find yourself in a swamp.
Well, this sucks.
Roll me a salt check.
Am I at the edge? Am I at the edge of the swamp, or?
You are close to the edge, yes.
I want to go in there.
You want to or don't want to?
I don't want to go in there.
Okay. Roll me a perception check, too.
Okay. Stealth and perception, or just perception?
Both.
Okay. Perception. Shit. Stealth. Okay.
All right. You do notice there's stuff in the water, and there's not just one thing.
I didn't want to go in there to begin with. I want to go in there less now.
Do you want to turn back?
You know what? I'll stick with the tree bugs tonight. Fucking weird gurgling water. I'm good, honestly.
I thought you wanted to wrestle with a croc. Okay, as he leaves.
I never said that. Don't put words in my mouth.
You might end up with somebody. You might never be found.
There's got to be some self-salvation in this body, and I think I found a little bit of it.
All right, you head back.
Same time while we're going back, Carvel, you're getting like barraged with questions, old man questions. It's like, what year is it? Where am I? What's going on here?
Abrala is ignoring you and looks like she's about to have a nervous breakdown. She's like, I did not sign up for this shit.
Well, you told me to follow you. I don't know where we're going. At least I gotta make something.
Well, I'm with a group. You were with us, and I'm trying to find other people so that we can figure out what's going on.
Ah, okay. Well, I mean, I can give you my name at least. It's Bellamere.
Elevator. What were you doing before you woke up here, Bellamere?
Well, I was fighting countless demons. Endless of them, but... it's all fuzzy right now. I'm trying to get used to this damn body. I don't even know what the hell is it. Do I even breathe? I don't even see... I only have 3 fingers.
Gonna hyperventilate.
I don't even breathe. And yet I'm hyperventilating.
Oh, good.
I don't know what I am, but it's not good. It's not good at all.
Well, try not to worry. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm worrying.
Well, worrying makes me worried, so you're alright. Worrying always makes things a little better for the human mind.
Oh boy.
Alright, you eventually make it
Steady
back.
pace.
You eventually make it back. As you can tell, most of the people are reading or getting comfortable or getting into a meditative stance. Or some
He's
people
using like the
polishing their
lance of the
blades.
cane.
Should we like roll perception or something?
You can see a robot. He's pretty obvious.
And Kav looks panicked and she's like, team meeting!
Yeah, Anvir stands up. He's like, "What the hell is What just happened? What's going on?"
This isn't Requiem anymore.
What are you...
You just left an
Hello.
hour ago. You what the fuck?
Hello. Kev, what do you mean? What happened?
I don't know. He's some fucking old guy now. We were in the woods, and there was a hut, and this creepy voice was in our head. She sounded not great. She was willing to trade information for something precious that I didn't want to give up. I said no. I left thinking that he was gonna follow me, and then he was gone. And when he came back, he was like this.
I'm casting Hold Person on Requiem.
Their name's Bella. Actually, wisdom save. Hold on.
At level 2, I guess. Upcasting it wouldn't do anything for me.
Oh, give us additional. Well, his wisdom is somewhat good, at least.
Mine is 15, So
Ace
Yeah,
of
I see.
Cheese.
So I think you try to do that. It was like, don't do anything. Never spent
Uh,
on me, by the way, but
I'm doing it again.
Oh my god.
why are you doing this? Are you guys enemies? Come out. And it's just like,
Oh, well,
God, my back. I don't know this body well. Yeah, no, I don't know. Unfortunately.
There we are.
Once his body gets paralyzed, can't move.
Anvir, he's like, yeah, he's like, okay, everybody up. We need to talk about this.
It only lasts a minute, so you have 60 seconds.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm just gonna be like, okay, so you went into this hut. There was, I'm assuming, a hag. They live in huts, and we're where we
no,
are.
but that's the thing. We didn't go into the hut. We were outside of the hut. I didn't want to go in. I told her that we were leaving.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just gonna turn to not Requiem and be like, all right, who are you? Where's our friend? What do you know about that hag? What's going on here? What do you know?
Unfreeze him?
Nope.
Is it? He can't say anything.
Oh, he's like fully paralyzed.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
paralyzed does.
Oh, that's how that works. Okay, I'll unfreeze him.
He just looks for a second, like, don't do that again. I'm gonna be in a new body, but I know how to use a weapon. Actually, what the hell is this? I thought this was a giant walking cane. Anyways, I don't even know who the fuck that was. All I know is I was fighting demons. I died. Why do I have to even talk to you guys?
Well, you are in our friend's body, so
I
You
don't
know,
even
that's-
know who your friend is.
Okay,
Wait,
is
have,
that really?
have you ever made a deal with a hag or something? Or a witch?
No, I was fighting demons. Eventually, I died. They must have taken my soul. They were probably gonna
Oh,
use me for
shit.
something.
Mm,
I don't know about my past that much, but all I know is that something's very wrong with my existence.
Oh. Um. Andre just looking around the party like bewildered. He's like, "Does anybody know anything about this? Anything at all?"
You say that Kazani approaches in as he's like, don't go in there, it's crocodiles.
He's like, what's up with Big Blue over there?
Someone took Requiem's
Okay, cool.
body,
Oh,
and so
Okay.
far as we know, it wasn't exactly willing. So the hag must have something to do with this, and I'm sure she gained something out of it too. That's what I'm worried about.
the good hag or the bad hag?
Do I remember
Uh,
what she said to me at all? Or
What?
was that just Requiem's past?
You don't remember anything. I was only Requiem.
Okay.
So, number one, because I don't think we've come across a good hag, so I'm just gonna ignore that. Like I said, does
Okay.
anybody know? Like, do we have any background knowledge? Like, Rin, you're from the Fey Realm, right? That's where hags are, I think. Is that anything at all?
Is it red?
Sorry?
Because I'm from the same realm as hags are. They're from the Fey realm.
Yeah,
But
what
I
Would
about,
know.
Rin?
you know what about hags, yeah?
Eh.
You don't know which kind of hag did this too. There's so many different variants of them. But they're all kind of... They give something and then you owe something. And just by looking at the curse mark on its chest, you can roll... you can roll an Arcana check with advantage. Same with Onvir.
Alright.
Oh no.
16. 17.
Right, the DC was a 15. You can tell he has the Midnight Curse on his chest.
Yeah, Onvir, he kind of realizes if he looks at me, he's like, oh my goodness. We're every 2 seconds, someone has this stupid curse. We cannot get away from it. You know what? That's just even more reason to get rid of these hags as quickly as we can. I don't know your name.
I just said it's Bellamere. But
Oh, you did? Sorry.
Bellamere.
Bellamere.
Bellamere Javensky. That's what it is.
Javensky. I love it.
Javensky.
All right, Bellamere. Do you like? Do you want to know what we're doing? I'm assuming you do, right?
I'd like to know.
Evil hags have taken over this whole kingdom. We're on our way to stop them. That's the gist.
He takes a look at for a second. He's like, "Well, that's good enough for me."
All
Wait,
right.
is that all?
I mean, there's more nuance to it than that, and more details, but that is the short version. That mark on your chest means you're somehow related to that. A lot of people have had the same curse, but the curse takes a lot of different forms, so we don't know. We don't know what's going on as much as you don't know. That you tell us. So
I see. I mean, the long story short was I was fighting countless demons. I say countless. At the age of 66 and being overrun in a village, I had nothing left but to defend my own family, but them being killed in front of your own eyes is something not to be scoffed at. And now I don't even feel my own blood, a heartbeat. I don't even sense anything.
yep, you are in a robot, so yeah, that does suck, doesn't it?
So, like, I have a question. If this random old guy is stuck in big robot body, where's Requiem? Is that how that works? I'm not really very magic inclined, so what's going on here exactly, if anybody knows?
I have no idea. Either, well, I mean, Requiem, I'm assuming, obviously, we don't really know who made him or the exact specifications, but I'm assuming the hag put this Balamir guy's soul in the body, which I don't really know what that means for Requiem. Maybe if the soul gets extracted, Requiem comes back. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe if the soul gets taken out, the body just, turns off for good.
Oh, did Requiem have a soul before, or was he just...
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I mean,
well, as long as
The
he's
whole
not trying
time,
to...
you all know he was just under a program.
Yeah,
he was told to do something, and from there on, then he always did not fail to meet that, basically objective. He always kept that thing, so he did not fall out of line. So you think he's just programmed to do something, so he does not have a soul.
I don't know, maybe he's just a very ambitious butler.
Anvir will kind of huddle the rest of the party, like kind of leaving Belmir out, and he'll be like, all right, I think we should just, keep our eye on this guy. Could just be lying. We don't know. But
I think I'm
if
gonna
he isn't,
push a tree over, see what it does.
Holy
Oh
shit.
god.
You grab the roots of the tree as it just flunks over. As you don't feel any back pain. You should, but nothing.
Oh. I could get used to this body. I don't feel my back pain anymore after 63 years of living. Now I don't feel anything. I don't do it. Hold on. Someone hit me. I want to know that. Do I feel pain?
Oh, are you gonna hit me back? Is this like a no punchback type deal?
I just want to know if I can feel pain.
I'm
Should I
gonna.
just step up and take my quarterstaff and just ring his bell?
Oh hell no! I'm gonna beat you to the fucking punch and rage. I'm getting back after he put me up against a wall, not in a good way. I'm gonna take the form of. Let's see here. I'm gonna nip this shit in the bud real quick because this definitely isn't anything good
We're
for
hit him like
us.
3 times as long as this is taking you.
Yeah.
Huh?
I could
I
hit
don't know
him
what
3
form I
times
want
as
to
long as
take.
this is taking you.
If you say it a second time, it doesn't fucking help. Give me a minute. I'm gonna do claws because that's usually what I go with. I don't know what his AC is, but hopefully I can beat it.
No, he's 60
Nope.
something. He doesn't have that long.
24 hits though.
Okay. And meh. 13.
Do I feel pain, DM?
I feel nothing, bro.
Oh, this is absolutely livid. I don't feel a thing. I feel like actually punch. He'll punch Kazani. Oh god,
Oh, you
13.
fucker.
You did an old
No.
punch.
Does a 13 hit?
No, not at all.
Still gotta get used to it.
I'm just gonna spider climb on top of him and just sit on his head and be like, wow, this guy's kind of fucking dense.
Hey, get
I
off
like him though.
As I'll like drop you to the
What's your
ground.
name, old man? Contestant how?
Another
Do another
athletics.
athletics.
He's basically gonna like grab you and toss you on the floor.
Fuck, man.
Hey, get off me. Just because I'm getting used to this body doesn't mean you can get on me.
I like him as much as I liked Requiem.
Onvir's still very
Never gonna like
suspicious and
body.
not so happy.
And Kazani just gets up and brushes himself off. Like, I can definitely tell you, this is nothing good for us. In fact, I'm not very accustomed to the idea of change and the fact that this came from a... Not a that... Hold on. It came from the witch person. I don't think this is good in any way, shape, or form, so... I don't know what we should do about that.
All
I
right.
mean, y'all can, just let him tag along, but I'd rather not get murdered in my sleep when this guy figures out how to throw a punch.
He just looks at it and is like, all right. Who has seen me fight? This Requiem. How does he fight?
Like an asshole.
The big lance on your back.
No, the walking stick? I thought this was... This
Don't
is
teach
way
him
too
how to
long ago,
fucking
man.
fight.
Look, I don't trust them, but we kind of need Requiem to be on our side, whoever's in his body, so I
Listen.
think it's in our best interest.
I'm gonna keep my
I
distance.
may be old, but I do know how to fight. I just
I'm gonna
need to
keep
know
my
how to use
a lot of
this.
distance.
I just need to know how to use this thing. Once I do, then you have a valuable asset. A man who knows infinite knowledge of battle tactics.
I'm gonna keep an even bigger amount of distance.
From
was
what
a great
I've
hero
seen,
of the Demon War.
just he had a couple. He had like a defensive mode. He had more of an offensive one. His lance was pretty powerful. It has a really long
Is this thing?
reach.
Does that work for anything, Red?
A character Requiem, or okay, not Requiem, Balamir. At the end of this after the end of this session, you can rebuild your character because your character has a different fighting style.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I don't know how Requiem fights. You can try and listen, but this is not your style.
You know what? His body will morph then. It'll be that of an old man, but he will still keep the same structure of Requiem,
you're
but
still
he will.
Requiem, but your stance is different.
Oh, okay. Okay. Never mind then. He's Requiem still. I was gonna say then I'll change the lance to a greatsword, but
yeah, Andrea will just give you like his general battle tactics. He's very defensive sometimes, but he's also pretty offensive too. He can take a hit. He can dish out even more. Stuff like that.
Either I have to fight to know this body, or I just gotta do some things at night. Keep studying this body. Now that I know I can't feel pain, I need to investigate the whole fighting style. This maybe add a new or see if this thing can withstand my old body's intense training.
And plus, no urges at night.
Sure, you'll find it more than adequate in terms of combat.
The ghost kind of feeling, when you have ghost pain, he feels it.
Oh, phantom pain.
Yeah, but he can't. Like, it's not there anymore. Your leg's not there, and it's weird.
So I still feel the phantom pain.
Of course, that's still never gonna. You're gonna always have that.
Okay. So, anyways, what are we doing now?
I didn't mean to click that.
I think we were setting up camp to get ready for tomorrow.
Ash, you haven't said anything. Are you there? Or are you just listening?
I'm here.
Okay, because I feel like you're not. I thought you want to contribute.
I'm totally fine here. I just I had a weird relationship with Requiem, so I'm like in character, so I'm kind of like, as Ash, I don't have a lot to add to this particular conversation.
Anyways, I don't feel like I met everyone here, so
He like points at Ash, not knowing. He's like, "Who are you? You're the one who needs to talk the most."
I'll turn to Cav. I'm like, I don't know which one's more annoying.
Fuck this one, dude. He wouldn't shut up the whole time we were walking here. I really miss Requiem.
You'll try to hear that. Was I able to catch that?
I mean, I don't know if you heard Cavrala, but I was not really being super sneaky about it.
I mean, I wasn't being sneaky about it either.
And I'll just turn back to him. It's like, the name's Ash. Try not to die.
Ash. Well, my name is Belamir Dravensky. Everyone should have a surname, right? Unless you are not of anything. Anyways, what about you?
He'll point at the man who looks like he's pale. The one he threw aside. I know you're far away, but I can still see you.
Talking to you, Kasani.
Oh, he's talking to me. What did he say?
What's your name?
Ask for your name.
Oh. I don't really want to talk to this guy.
Bah. I don't even know his
Bah.
name anyways.
Bah humbug.
And you, small fellow.
I had a good prune juice and take a nap in my rocking chair.
Where's my Advil?
Turpentine.
Who is-
Turpentine and lighter.
Who is small fellow?
He's looking at you because I feel like, well, I don't think anyone's taller than 6 feet.
Oh no.
Let me see.
Onvir will kind of like give you a look, being called small because he's not. I forget how tall is he? Hold on.
You're dinky.
He's
I'm
like
5'5".
5'10", I think. He's like Onvir, 40 Yellows, if you must know.
Okay, you do have a surname. What's your surname then, Ash? You look noble.
Looks,
Hmm.
sounds like she's blatantly ignoring you.
I'll get to that later. And you, Miss person I found that I annoyed, apparently.
You did, but it's not your fault. I don't have a surname.
Hmm. How long has it been since or do you guys know of a great demon war?
Do we?
It happened a few centuries ago. That's how the late king died.
How long ago did it happen?
Oh, yeah, 200 years ago.
I would know about it. I would have heard about it.
Anybody
I
from
think
Olliberry would have heard from it. It's you even fought the Mata King in a dream. The grandfather.
Onvir is up north, from up north, so I don't know if he'd know.
It's
Wow.
just it's just common lore. Like if you're from like these lands or in general from the ideal concept of these continents, there had been a war long ago that happened between demons, fae, and mankind.
Okay, Onvir will say, "Oh, that happened, about 200 years ago."
Okay, 200 years ago. Man, I'm old.
Yeah, I'd definitely say the oldest one here. Well, Rin, how old are you?
274.
No, never mind.
Well, if this body's 200 years old, and I've been here, well, I've been stuck, so. And in endless limbo, so I'd say if it's 200 years, I was 66 years old, I'd beat you by 16.
You haven't actually existed for most of it, so it doesn't count.
Because I was gonna walk up and be like, "Did you mention something about a demon war?"
Mm-hmm. My father in it.
Yeah. Yeah. I know a little bit about that. I was around during that time.
I think he's gonna insight you whether or not you're a demon.
I'm a vampire, so vampires are not demons. They're undead.
You don't look demon enough.
Don't tell Buffy
In
that.
some cultures, you are considered a demon. In some cultures.
Technically, I'm not, but in some cultures, they can believe what they fucking want to believe.
Am I part of that culture that he's a demon?
Fuck
We
it,
know
fuck out
about-
of here.
Do we know about vampires and vampires when the demon war?
Grandpappy, can you tell me about the demon war with all the vampires? Fuck out of here. Go get your walking stick, Grandpa.
I like this guy.
I don't know if this is allowed, but I built Kozani at the age of 368. Is that allowed? I kind
Yeah.
of just put it in there.
Vampires can live up to 900 years.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah, I kind of I threw that in there when making the character, but there's some backstory to it. But he's involved with some stuff at a certain age.
I thought you said you didn't make a backstory for him.
It's kind of pre-built, kind of not. It's kind of freeballing it, but within a certain time frame.
Well, all I know is I've been in the Great War. I was a legendary hero.
Yeah, what was your name? I may have heard about you,
Belamir
Mr.
Dravenski.
Legendary. Never heard of you. Sorry.
Your family obviously never read you any stories then, did they?
Yeah, no. All my family died way before that fucking war.
Sound like you know something, Ash.
I mean, I know who he claims to be. Like, I know that person. I don't know if I believe that this is true. I mean, this guy did come from a hag.
That's a fair point. What do you know? Like, who is this guy?
He's a hero from the Demon War, and he's kind of used as, like, this beacon of light and protection and guardianship, and he's this great hero. You know,
Like as you're saying that, he like starts flexing. He goes like instinctually, he's just like trying to show off. He's like, yep, that's it.
But
I'm gonna
obviously
find the
he-
nearest
he-
piece of debris and throw it
obviously,
at him.
ultimately, he failed.
That's a good point.
I think that's.
I didn't
Well,
fail.
who won the war?
God damn it, I'm still reading.
Now, he said he was fighting demons when he died, so the war was still going. He just failed.
Oh,
That is
did
a
not
fair
fail.
point.
I think that's a little rude.
I defended until my very last. Therefore, I won till I died. I kept
Well-
holding them off until they used my own family to get to me.
Well, you didn't win. Maybe a personal victory, but not like an actual victory.
I don't like him anymore.
I never liked you, man. I don't even like you more now than I liked you when you were a fucking different person.
Well, I don't think that's not really how that works.
I definitely liked you better in the stories, that's for sure.
Well, stories can be passed on and exaggerated through time.
Are you saying you're not a great legendary hero then?
If
Are
the
you saying that's
legendary hero
exaggerated?
has been meant to be a beacon of hope, I am glad to know that my name was given with pride.
You have a lot of people around here with hope.
He looks around. It's like I think it's all dark and depressive now. Do I take that notice, or are we just that deep in the forest that we don't know anything yet?
Deep.
Okay. You know what? It's too dark right now. I don't even see the forest. I'd like to think that I didn't. I don't see anything bad now.
If you're
Oh,
gonna
except
stick
maybe
around with us, get
the
used to
bad.
seeing depressing shit.
Like curse.
The kingdom's kind of under like a tyrannical rule right now. I'd say
Could sure use a hero.
we definitely
Yeah, why don't you
certainly
go fight
could.
some people?
I probably fought with really good knights. I did fight with some old man. Not old man, but he was old with knowledge. He knew his battles better than mine, which I took apprentice for, but nevertheless, he was a good knight. I forgot.
Would you fight about who's next to sit in the rocking chair?
No, not really. He was well before, when I hit my old age and I was peak. When I hit my peak of masculinity and strength, I did meet this young knight. I forgot his name though. Something
Oh, you said he
Bond.
was an old man.
No, that's what. Yeah, I can't tell what his age. Probably 40. I was probably.
Was he older or younger
35.
than you?
There's something
Well,
mom, but anyways. As long as I was a hero, that's fine.
Well, like
well,
we
I was
said,
around back then.
I think we could definitely use some more heroics in the situation we find ourselves in now. Like I said,
Yeah.
Kingdom's kind of under tyrannical rule, and we're
Well, that's not
seemingly
good.
the only ones trying to stop it. So
Something like that.
we're actually not too far from our destination, although it is only like a step towards the solution, not, the final battle or anything. At least not to my knowledge.
Well, it's good to meet you then. Again, Bellamere.
He like holds his hand out as he gives like a little chuckle. You don't see the face. That's the thing with Requiem is he does not have a face, but you hear the chuckle in his laugh. You can sense the smile within him.
Is he reaching his hand up like a handshake?
Yeah.
Anvir will hesitantly take it. He's hopeful that Bellamere is who he says he is.
At least he talks normal.
Yeah,
Wait,
dude, recaps will be normal. Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah, man. I like this guy a lot more now.
Recap's gonna foretell his legend.
Yeah, that'll
Oh.
be fun. That'll be fun.
Now, will the
Yes.
recap be half in...
Beep, boop, boop.
but get out of my way. This is my recap now.
yeah, will it half be in, like, Requiem's
yeah, well,
old
yeah,
voice
will
and
it?
half be in Bellamere?
That's
don't
a
know.
good idea. That's a good call. We'll see. Yeah, I'd be like, all right, well, we were just shutting in for the night when all this happened. So in the morning, we're going to set out for the we're going to the Fey Realm, right? We're trying to go see King Dazmag or whatever. Isn't that our goal right now?
Oh,
I don't really remember the super specifics. I think
no.
were we trying to figure out what like really happened or whatever?
Yes, that's basically what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're going back in
Okay.
time. Basically, old man McGee's gonna relive his past.
No. Don't be throwing names out there.
No, we're talking about. What do you mean? Are we talking about?
You're gonna find out what happened in that dream. The whole concept about the whole deal.
Oh, the deal. We're trying to go figure out what the deal was. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm able to say like, yeah, we're gonna go figure out what happened. Specifics. What happened to the old king. Try and put some pieces together. And then eventually take out these eggs so people aren't suffering anymore.
Well, wait. Do I sleep? Is this body capable of sleeping?
I think he went into like a rest mode, but I know it wasn't for very long. Right? Who
It
here was
4
on what?
hours.
Yeah.
4 hours.
He just counted ants and bees.
Yeah, he counted
Go count some
ants and
bees.
bees and grass and did our patrols.
Hmm.
I'd
Along with
recommend
some
go
of
count
us.
bees.
Yeah.
Does this man even had a personality? It
No.
sounds
He did. It was a unique one.
Like to punch shit.
He was I mean, not technically construct, but I'll just say construct for the sake of vocabulary.
Wait, a robot?
Yeah, I mean, look down, dude.
Yes.
Look at your hands.
Robot.
You're certainly not a
good.
person.
I'm not that stupid.
He points at Kazani.
We heard legends of mechanical beings being introduced in battle. But that was just in testing. We didn't know if they were capable. It was just flesh and bone fighting after fight. Wizards did think of something. I guess I just died before seeing it in action.
Well, now you'll be able to see it and live it.
Definitely now. Anyways, I don't know whether or not to take the rest now or save it for later.
Go to sleep, old man.
I'll take the first watch.
I'll take fourth.
I'll take the third again.
Good old Requiem never changes.
He's like, all right.
Anyone?
So how do you shut this? And then like he like immediately falls over, like face plants.
Who's gonna take second watch?
I can take second.
All right. Yeah, Anvir will. He won't be reading his book. He'll just be sitting, kind of hunched over the fire, kind of just thinking to himself. Do you want me to roll perception, Red?
Sure.
Let's see. 28.
Alright. Nothing seems to come out in the dark eeriness, obviously, except for a big mechanical man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm face planted on the ground.
Yeah, Anvir will just intake the situation, and then eventually he'll go and wake Cav up before he goes to bed. He'll say, like, he hasn't done anything yet, so far so good. Wake us up if anything happens, alright?
Sounds good.
And then he'll go to bed.
Kav is kind of just journaling. She's like, there's so much shit I gotta write down. And she's trying to parse through her feelings, how she feels about the new party member. She's semi-neutral at this point.
That's a fucking crit.
Dang.
I'm making sure Grandpappy doesn't wake up and turn into Killer Robot.
He needs his 8 hours. Imagine him with like a big twirly white mustache.
Alright. Your watch concludes as eventually Balamir wakes up. How do you wake up now since you don't have a loading?
That is the thing. I think it'll go into like an alarm phase where like he feels like he's not breathing, so his brain still like instinctually is like waking him up. I was like, like, oh my god.
Like the
Oh.
blinking analog alarm clock. 12, 12, 12.
It's like he thinks he's thinking he's like out of breath. He's like, it's like that brain response where like your heart rate's like super low, and your brain automatically wakes you up, like you got scared or something. That's what Bellamir is like facing as he's like, what the hell? I don't even know if I woke up or not until I died again. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. New body. Sense. I gotta get used to that. What do you do in this situation? I'm taller now. And again, he was short. Had an axe. Defended my rear. What a good lad he is. Oh, that's what it was, Monder. Anyways,
He'll start like looking at everybody.
Kazani's just gonna look at you.
you're awake.
So are you.
I thought I died again, so I don't know how the hell did. How did he wake up? I don't know how. I felt
Really
like my heart
fucking
stopped for a
weird.
second. I was reminiscing old memories. That was all.
Oh. So are you like a murder robot now? Or I'm just gonna
Murder
come out
what?
and say, what are your intentions? Are you gonna kill us in our sleep? Or are you just gonna like help us? Cause I don't trust like that, man. I mean, are you like a sleeper agent for the hag? Or like what's your deal? Cause you seem way too naive to be some kind of legendary war hero.
He like stays quiet, but as you can see, like how usual Rec Room was, he was emotional. But then you see him look down at his feet, kicking up.
I don't know. I don't have a
Uh,
family to go back to anymore. I don't know who to go with, and it seems like you guys know this person called Requiem before. It's not a good thing if I take away this body away from who he would call friends, acquaintances, enemies, I don't know.
I
But
don't
all
really
I
give a
know is
shit.
that... Okay.
You do you, man. I mean, as long as you're not gonna kill us in our sleep. I don't know what's up with your new blue bullshit going on. I mean, honestly, I don't like. It's too much blue. I mean, can you be less blue?
Well, I
I mean,
can't
that's
change...
my
Can he
biggest.
change the color? I don't know if he can change the color. I can't change it myself. I don't even know how to goddamn breathe in this.
What if you try, like, just trying to breathe normally?
I don't know how.
Uh, but you're not dead, so you don't need to. I don't think
I don't
so.
even know if I'm alive.
Technically, no. I don't think so.
But I don't know why that's
You're
too much thinking. I'm gonna have a
you're
little walk
dead
around.
in the body of a robot that never had a soul to begin with, so yeah. I don't think you gotta worry about dying again.
A way to put the mood up then.
Yeah, I'm a real glass half empty kind of guy. Anyway, go look at some fucking ants or grass or something.
I have a right mind just to teach you a lesson. I'm not gonna do it. I want to explore this world, see what 200 years has done to this world.
Nothing good.
And that's something I am going to atone for.
It's like he probably like walks away, but like he starts ranting.
It's like this body has given me the strength of 1,000 men again. I will find who is causing all of this and break their chains and beat the living shit out of them.
I still don't believe him.
Where is my good old friend at? I wonder if he's still alive. He was
Definitely
a
dead, dude.
dwarf. Well, dwarfs live pretty long. I think 200 years is probably their maximum. Actually, are they? I don't even
Probably
know.
about to die.
Lived up to 400, but at 300 and 400, they're decrepit. They can't really do anything.
If it's 200 years ago, he's probably still alive and kicking. Either that, or he's sitting at home.
Sitting at home. I mean, that is where you do it.
Now, the thing is if whether or not the terrain is different.
Yes, it is.
Where was this soul's body located at? Or was first born?
Sorry?
Where was this soul's born? Was it Oniberry or somewhere else?
Oniberry, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if he's still there, he'll be at Oniberry. But
Jesus.
anyways, I gotta keep an eye out.
And perception. Oh god. I think he would be more interested in seeing the people. Seeing what they look like. Than actually keeping an eye out.
The biggest one is the graveyard. Your family. Forgot to
My
say goodbye.
family is dead now. Maybe I can see them all one more time.
As I have shit perception, as he will do his requiem thing and stare at the people.
Do you want to roll perception as well, Kazani? Since you got to roll really shitty.
Uzi, was it?
You're
I hear
watching
what you
too.
said.
What? Roll me perception.
So?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're gonna watch? There you go.
Huh? I thought I heard. I thought I heard something. Some shit talk.
Yeah, you shit boy.
You poo poo.
Fuck out of here with that.
Your watch concludes as you guys get a long rest.
Yeah.
Yippee!
I'm doing it.
I think like in the morning he will look. It's like,
How far is Oniberry from here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Is
9.
that an
Yeah, about
ass
10
load or a
days.
fuckload. Yeah.
10 days walk from here.
After this whole situation, I'd like to go back over there.
I'm sure that's in the cards for us. Although I'm not sure how long this next escapade of ours will take. We'll see.
I would like to see my family and hopefully an old friend. He may be still alive.
Well, I hope he is.
And who's your old friend? Maybe if he's still alive, we've met him before.
The memory's hazy, but it was a dwarf. We both lived there. Mighty as he is. He'd cover my back all the time. Raising his axe, he was the mightiest warrior, known for his resilience, unmatched skill with that said axe. We fought back to back for hours, even days, during that moments of war. He would cover my weakness, and I would cover his weakness as well.
Was your weakness your back?
No, my weakness was my chance, at least. I always face forward. Well, then again, I'd always charge forward. Never seeing behind myself.
It's good to have someone behind you. Whoa, I can't talk. It's good to have somebody to have your back for you. So
Yeah, it's.
He was a good man, a good dwarf, I say. But I gotta look for him. If he's still alive.
yeah, maybe.
This is what he looks like now. I haven't updated his token, but I'll put it in the D&D chat.
Oh,
Interesting.
Well, now he'll have a face. Just to
now
change it.
he even looks like an old man.
Oh, he's supposed to look like a Warforged, but yeah. But ideally,
So-
like robotic.
Kind of looks like what's his name from the Avengers movie.
Ultron?
Ultra.
Yeah, except not red.
Google, turn him red.
Ha! You can just
Show me
switch
this
the
guy's
hue
blue,
down.
please.
Google, show me a picture of this guy being blue.
But yes, anyways, let's get going now. Before years pass by and he dies of old age.
If he hasn't already.
All right. Well, yep, we're off.
All right, you arrive at your location. There is no freebie items here, sadly. As you find yourself collected by the oak trees in the southern region of the Arden Forest. The overgrown forest is blocked passage with tangling brushes. On the ground level of the thick foliage is a canopy. Thin rays of light otherwise shaded the interior of the forest amid the lively sounds of wildlife. A large stone disc stands in the center of the clearing, decorating with the flowers, motifs, and the symbol of the four elements around it. This is the two-way portal that leads to the maze of flowers, the portal of the elements. This way, the two-way portal can be activated by applying the four elements to the stone's surface: fire, earth, water, and wind. Once all four elements are applied to the stone simultaneously, the portal opens and remains open for a very short duration. The portal of the elements will bring you towards the land you seek. As you see, this place had been created by the seven flowers, an ancient druidic circle by gnomes created by this magical hidden pathway. It did protect the planet gateways, trees they planted, as those who wishes to reach the portal of the tree must follow the pathway to overcome the protective wards. Wards were intended to keep those who are not familiar to druidic spells and accessing through. The pathway becomes obviously visible for those who recite the druidic chants. Otherwise, you will never find the true Arden Forest.
Okay, so we gotta get some stuff to put on these pillars.
No, you guys have to go into the forest and recite the path, the hidden pathway, or else you cannot enter to get to the pillars. You guys wrote it down, so I hope you guys can remember it.
When was this?
That's from the mage. He gave you it.
The chant.
Is it open sesame?
Yeah,
Open
totally.
sesame
Go in the
seed.
forest and find your way.
I'm gonna blow myself up some way or another. I'd rather let somebody who knows the shit go head first.
No, in a sense, you can go into the Arden Forest. The problem is you'll never find the gateway.
Uh,
I have no idea what that chant is. I totally forgot.
I put it in the Discord. You're gonna have to scroll up.
Thank you.
uh, Master Aiden remembers the chant required for the stride of the elders in the secret Druidic language and translates it to the characters. Is that it?
Correct.
Yeah,
I'm
has to
assuming.
be it.
Where the fuck? What? Wow, that's
The skin of
helpful.
the trees, a word with the ape, nurture the bridge, and meet the stag at the gate.
And so you watch a magical portal appear, letting you deep into the Arden Forest without any hesitations. As the portal slowly
Whoa.
closes.
Well, that is amazing. How'd you know
Yeah.
that?
We invaded this wizard's dreams, and we helped
10,
him fight.
9, 8,
Yeah,
7,
we should
Go,
probably
go,
walk
go.
in.
6.
We're going through the portal.
Yeah, we'll
alright.
go through the portal.
You quickly run through the portal before it closes. It is only open for 2 rounds, and then it closes.
Can you reopen the portal?
Yeah, if you obviously save the thing. But now you're just deep in there. As you arrive towards what I had mentioned before, you see 4 pillars, as it requires the 4 elements. As it requires to happen at the same time. If it doesn't happen at the same time, it doesn't open.
Okay, I know.
This is totally fucking the 5th element style, except for there's only 4 elements.
I can cast Scorching Ray. Anybody have
I don't have
water,
any
earth,
magic.
and... Okay. Anybody else
I
have
can
anything?
pick some dirt and put it on the pillar, I guess. That
Yeah,
counts as
that'll...
magic.
I have
I mean, we
ray
don't...
of frost that made the it's water just frozen.
I mean, hold on.
Okay, so we need air. What could we do with that?
I mean, my form of beast counts as magical weapons. I don't know. Maybe I can slash the air, and maybe that don't count. I don't fucking know.
Blow in its face.
Air is just
Hurt.
kind of...
Try.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose.
Oh,
Alright.
that would get a huge fan and blow them in front of their face.
Man, I wish Archie was here right now.
It looks pretty simple. Light a fire, probably get water from the river, maybe dirt. It's probably the wind is already moving.
Yeah. Alright. I'll hold one Scorching Ray for whenever we do this countdown or whatever.
What are we all doing?
You're gonna slash above the thing to put air there. I'm gonna hit it with some fire. Rin's gonna hit it with a ray of frost. And oh wait, we need somebody else to do the dirt. Can somebody put the dirt on the pedestal too?
I'll do
Did
it.
somebody magically put the dirt on top of the pedestal?
I don't think it has to be magic.
I made a
Does it
magic
not?
I'll put on the dirt.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I'll give a countdown, I guess. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go! And then we all do our thing. I mean, you're not even really hitting anything, because you're just hitting like above it, like the wind blow.
I'm just rolling just to roll.
Right, as the fire lights up one of the beacons, the punch, giving enough force to add some wind to it as it swirls around. The ray of frost turning to ice, eventually leaving droplets of water. As the final amount, the dirt, as you grab some dirt and soil and begin to place it along the pillar. seeing fit, the 4 elements combine, shoot a ray right into kind of the wall before you as you see a portal appearing there in colorful colors of all 4 elements. The portal will slowly close within 10 seconds.
Oh,
let's go.
Jesus.
All right, we'll go through the
There
portal.
I goes.
Go through.
I want to body check someone.
He walks around like, "Hey, that wasn't so hard."
That would suck if someone didn't go. Then they wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, no.
They wouldn't be able to
Accidentally
get
knock
through.
out.
He's like,
Accidentally
"Oh
knock
no,
out
I tripped on a pebble, and I guess I gotta go back to ordinary. I'm all
Can you
alone."
sit and wait for us to get back? That sucks.
No, he would not. He definitely wouldn't.
Boy, there's no way you could do all 4 elements at the same time.
No.
You would have to do like some kind of artificer style.
Yeah, you have to like rig it to do it all at the same time.
I would put wood on the pedestal. Already put the cup of water on there.
And
Use
you
the
tip-
wind to blow the cup of water. Wait till the sun burns the wood, and I throw a rock at the thing. See, easy.
No, you need a big elaborate slot car racetrack. And
I need a
you
Rube
need
Goldberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to make a D&D version of a magnifying glass. Go for that giant magnifying glass death ray. Just make a quick fire.
I haven't updated your token yet, so you're going to be using your old token still.
Make a conveyor belt full of water and dirt, both segmented into the other pillars, and then me blowing into the last one.
Yeah, bro.
Not that hard. It'll take me years.
Boy.
Now, where are we?
We're in your territory now.
At
least I
think.
think.
Doesn't know the whole
Feywild
Feywild.
is
The
rather
Feywild's
large.
fucking massive.
Well, I know, but in general.
It's like supposedly bigger than the Forgotten Realms times 2. Anyways.
And it's a whole lot of forest.
Alright, so the glade is covered by thick grass, trim bushes, a few large ones are faintly resembling of humanoid figures. One of the top areas that are discernible is a form of a cloaked figure hugging a large tiger standing its hind feet. The narrow path leads through the glade and vanishes like a thick forest ahead. As you can see, roll perception check. As Carvala and Anvir, you notice some poor victim in the glade was a ranger and his hired companion, as he seemed to have been conflicted by this powerful magic of protection here, as it seems the last thing they hugged when they realized they were being turned into top areas by the powerful glade itself, is now they rest here forever.
So what are they?
Oh, sorry, I'm probably saying it wrong, but yeah.
Bushes. They're bushes.
Oh.
Topiary is the fancy.
Topiaries are those bushes that like get trimmed into different shapes and things like that.
Oh, I see. So this was people like tiger and person shaped. It's one of those.
Yeah, it was a ranger.
Oh,
As
jeez.
you guys begin to feel your hands tingling, I'd like you all to roll a con save.
Fuck.
Everyone gets a +3.
All right, 15. Damn.
Con save.
Oh.
As Carvala, you begin to feel restraint as you see the vines as your skin turns to bark skin, gradually turning you into one of them. I'd like you to roll me another con save. As Carvala, you break through it, realizing this place is dangerous. The longer you stay in here, the chances are you might become what that ranger had became.
Yeah, I think we should absolutely get out of here.
As
Yeah,
it
I'm
is.
like,
Add a character, it's like a petrification, basically, permanently. The only way you can get rid of is Greater Restoration.
Yeah, I think we should, guys. I think we should go.
same, or we're gonna turn into that big ass bush.
Yeah. Unreal will just start going, I guess.
I need the robot to roll a con save.
Omir, why don't you stay here and take a look at that bush thing while we forge ahead?
Don't do that. That's
No.
Did you roll one, Bellamir?
I'm sorry, I thought I got pepper sprayed, but someone's cooking chile.
Chile.
Spices. Con save, you got it.
Alright, you find
nice.
Alright, you guys continue onwards beyond the glade and venturing into the unknown. As well, intercession here as we continue onwards next week.
Man.
Right.